following segment is sponsored by Eastern Title and Settlement and the Mortgage Link. In uncertain times, opportunity exists for both sellers and buyers who are well informed and strategic. So joining us now to tell us everything we need to know are Matt Leyva of ML Real Estate Group of Keller Williams Realty, along with Carrie Reel from the Mortgage Link, who also has our deal of the day. Gentlemen, great to see you.
Hey.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Of course.
thanks, Elaine. Yeah, the deal of the day, just want to highlight our free mortgage review. Now's a great time to revisit with us. If you were considering purchasing a year or so ago, rates have dropped down a good full percent, and on a $500,000 mortgage, that's a savings of about $329 a month. So take a peek at what you can qualify for now. You can afford more due to the lower rates. We have the free mortgage review for you, and then also click on the QR code so we can give you the value of your home and give you some tools while you're searching for your home purchase.
Excellent.
It's
That's
a
a great
tool.
savings and a great tool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Matt, we want to talk about these uncertain times because there are opportunities.
There are.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I think if you're a buyer right now, there are sellers that are ready to move, and they're very concerned about what's coming, and what's coming we don't really know, right? There's just a lot of uncertainty in general. So as a buyer, if you've been waiting for rates to drop too much more, they probably are not going to go too much further, but there are opportunities with sellers that are ready to move and might be willing to take a deal.
Yeah, I mean, higher inventory in many areas, that's kind of helpful, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, buyers have a little bit more choice than they did maybe 2-3 years ago.
How can sellers stack the deck in their favor?
Yeah, look, right now, the sellers that are winning have homes that are presented really well and are priced really well. And pricing well doesn't mean to price really low, but maybe find your market value and just go a hair under it. But things that need to be fixed, making sure they're fixed, staging properties professionally makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Buyers buy using emotion. Emotions make people buy, not facts. So as much as you can position a home to really look like the dream home, the better chance you have to win.
Yeah. Talking about staging, I remember when I was looking at homes, it's like, I couldn't get past the color on the wall, and I know I can repaint it, but it was just like turning me off. So that's one thing that they can do, right? Neutral colors or...
We've learned that people cannot see what's not in front of them. The average buyer can't. So the more that you can position the property to be what they imagine themselves living in. And colors are really funny because they're so easy to fix, and so many people just cannot get over them.
I know.
The red wall is gone.
I know, yeah, we need that gone. Yeah,
The
now...
red and the purple.
Oh,
yeah,
just
and the
stop,
pink.
yes.
Yeah, take them out.
White or
Yeah,
gray.
take them out, take them out. How can we remove friction for buyers?
Removing friction for buyers, you know, that's really interesting. I think understanding that we live in one of the best real estate markets in the country, and as much as some of the chaos that we're seeing economically right now does create some trepidation, we're still in such a secure area that so many people just have to live here, that at the end of the day, if you're finding a home that suits your needs and that fits your family's goals, as long as you're not drastically overpaying, you're probably in good shape.
Yeah, okay, that's great.
Yeah, the thing to mention about the friction as well, you know, in the mortgage industry, the approval process, if it's done the right way, it can be as painless as possible. And getting the approvals done, working with the right team, getting the contract ratified, doing things such as getting a property inspection waiver, meaning no appraisals needed, leaving the doors open to do your home inspections before you even visit, and the fact that the sellers are really willing to negotiate. They don't feel the pushback that has been out there, you know, for the past couple of years. So the sellers feel a little bit more free and more in control.
Yeah. What do you say to people who they're just wavering? Is now the time? Would it be better after the new year? They're on the fence, but they're also ready to go.
Sure.
How do you walk them through that?
You know, we like to say the best time to buy real estate was 30 years ago. The second best time was today. And at the end of the day, the only thing that solves a real estate problem is time. And so if I were talking to buyers right now, I would say, look, again, find the property that fits your needs and buy sooner rather than later, and let time take its effect. And ultimately, whether you pay $5,000 less or $5,000 more, in 5 to 10 years, you're not going to even remember what you paid for the house.
Good point. I like that. How many times have I said, man, I just wish I brought that property? Or, great point. Gentlemen, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lynn.
Yeah, of course. I know we're going to take another look at the deal of the day. And for more, the number to call is 833-MTG-LINK or visit themortgagelink.com. And you can also scan the QR code on your screen right now to see the value of your property. And be sure to follow the Real Estate Top Performers on YouTube to get more advice on buying and selling a home in today's market.